Hello everyone and welcome back to another Xbox tutorial. Seems like we've already got 2 out in pretty decent amount of time. Today though is an absolutely massive day. What if I could tell you that you could do hardcore on Xbox One? Then you're gonna say, wait, Basher, Beast, sorry. You can't because it's on Java Edition only. Yeah, but it's not, because a certain person called Jessa101 made a really good add-on, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to get it on your Minecraft world. So if you're interested in it, if you're interested in hardcore and you'd like to maybe do a series or just do it for a bit of fun with your friends or anything, stay tuned. What you first need to do is to go to the Microsoft Store and you need to install a thing called MC Add-ons, and if you've watched my other tutorials you'll know MC Add-ons. It's completely free. I already have it, so once you download, you just download it and then you do it. Don't launch it yet though, but this is literally all you need to get the hardcore on Xbox One. So what you want to do is you want to go to Microsoft Edge and you want to go to this site. Now links in the description, and if you're wondering how to get my video on your Xbox, go Microsoft Edge and just search the title of this video and then put my name. If it doesn't come up still, and then put my name at the end and then it should come up, and then go and look in the description and then this will be in the description. What you do is, it's made by Jessa101, full shout out to him, and what you want to do is you want to go all the way to the bottom to the download, and you want to get the Muck add-on, not the zip. You do not want the zip, you just want MC add-on. You want to press down, and you want to press it, and it'll open a new page, and then this is it here. It's not even going to make up that big. And you press download, and it will open new ones. Close that. It just does that whenever you download to my Xbox, and you just close it, and you go to this one, and then you press save, and then it'll be finished. And then you go to the MC add-ons, which is there. It won't be there for you, I don't think, unless you've just opened it. But basically, just find your MC add-ons. And then here are my other things from the last video. And then what you want to do is you want to press import, and then when it comes up you should see the one hardcore mode ultimate. Click it and then it'll do it, and then it'll do all its thing. And when it says would you like to move stuff to Xbox, press yes, because you'll still have it saved onto MC add-ons on Minecraft, and it just saves space. So press that and then I'll catch you on Minecraft. Alright, and once it finishes importing, just press yes to it and then close it, and then come to Minecraft, and then you have to create a new world for this. It has to be a new world. I forgot to mention as well that while you're on MC add-ons, Minecraft has to be closed. If it's not, then after it's imported and it's still open, you have to close it and then open it again, just because it won't refresh you. See. What you do is you want to create a new world, because you have to create a new world, and there's certain things that you need to do. So I'm just going to call mine, no matter what you call it, I'm just going to call mine hardcore, just because it's a hardcore world. Hardcore, there you go. And then survival, you don't have to put it on hard, but because it will automatically become hard. But if you just want to be safe, put it on hard. This doesn't matter because it'll be taken off. Because not a lot of these matter because it'll be taken off. Some of them do. I'm just going to put it up to 10. Show coordinates I'm going to keep on. These on. I think you need to have these on, the experimental gameplay. I'm not sure though, but I think you do. Now you need to have cheats on, because you need to have Education Edition on. Now if you're wondering why you need to have Education Edition on, I'll tell you when we get into the actual world. But when you're going to go down to behavior packs, and you can see there hardcore mode ultimate, activate, continue, and then also it's not on resource packs, is it? Because oh sorry, it's already activated. So it'll just activate resource packs by itself. And then you can have anything else. So I want to say you can't have shaders on or dynamic lighting. It has to be only one on by itself. Obviously with the default gameplay of Minecraft, that's always on. But you cannot have anything else. It will not work. When you die, you'll just respawn. And then you just want to create the world. And then in a minute, I'm going to show you why you need to have an Education Edition, because there's a few things that it activates on Education Edition, and we're going to go through basically all the things that you unlock on hardcore on the Xbox One Edition. You can see now that we're on, look at our hats. We have the hardcore hats, and that means that basically where this is working, and because you've hardcore hearts, that basically means that it's working. I don't know why I just repeated myself. And the reason why you want an education edition is because if you die, which I'm going to show you now, so for me to drown. There we go. And as you can see, you died. Actually, respawn, drowned, died, and can no longer respawn. And now, as you can see, this is where when you die. So if you do multiplayer, you have spectator mode on. You become a spectator basically, and you can't do anything. You can't punch. You're basically on adventure mode. You can't do anything. You can't attack. You can't. You're invisible as well. You can't be seen. You can't affect mobs. You can't talk to villagers. You can't do anything. And basically nothing. And you got a elytra, which you use a feather which floats you in the air while you hold it, so you can go in the air. This is very good for like a third-person like record. And then you hold a elytra, and then you kind of like glide. It's not exactly the same as like normal gliding, but that's what it is. And I don't think you can do it very long. But you can't die to anything because you have all these on, are constantly on, and basically you can't do anything. You're just spectating because you're a spectator. That's what education is. So if you're doing it by yourself and you don't think there's any need for the spectator mode, that's absolutely fine. Because you don't need it. But when you drink the milk or hold it takes everything off of them free, and then you do that and then it gives it back. Or if you use the golden carrot, it gives everything back. If you hold this, it takes most things, but this gives it back. And basically you can't die and everything, and this shows who the closest player is. Usually it teleports you to the closest player, because obviously there's no one on with me. I can't teleport, but it should teleport you to the closest player alive, because if you're playing like loads of people, then it'll teleport you to the closest player, and you can like spectate them and you can like, watch the watch them. So yeah, it's basically like normal hardcore on Java, but it's on Xbox. So you can get it on Xbox, phone. Obviously the process is different. I'm not sure if you can get it on PS4 though, because PS4 is just like really just doesn't let you have anything. It's really weird. But yeah, this should work for you. Because as long as you do the same process, Minecraft is closed, and you have any other behavior packs. If you have some behavior packs on this world, then it won't work. Because I tried it with behavior packs and it did not work. When you died, you respawned, and then I tried again, it would not work. But also something else to tell you is that if you didn't create a new world, if you put it on an old survival world, it won't work. Because basically the world has to be new, and when the world's created, you have to add hardcore. So basically you can't just have a world and then put hardcore on it, like even if you've only loaded it once, you have to create. It has to be on the hardcore, has to be on in behavior packs on the very first time you load into the world, or else it won't work. But yeah, if you I haven't seen my skin, it's remembered. You can actually respawn yourself. It's just I don't know why you do this, but you can. And then you do HM. Oh no, what is it? I can't remember what it is. Oh no. I can't remember what it is. What is it? I can't remember what it is now. Basically, you can actually bring yourself back, but it's got to be somewhere, and then it's HM. But I can't currently see it, which is I can't remember what it is. So I need to figure out what it is, and I'll when I figure out what it is, I'll tell you. Right, I figured out what it was. It's /function space HM, and then you go to that, and then it's respawn. I don't think you should do this though, because it's hardcore. I mean, it's up to you obviously. Or maybe if like one of your friends gets like a special like revive thing, maybe you can do it, and you do that. And then you'll be resurrected, and then you're back to survival mode, and then you can come back. But I won't, doesn't really, I don't really agree with it because it's hardcore. But maybe if you figure like a way where you get where like your friend gets a revive, but like a revive apple or something, and then like he uses it for you, then maybe you can. But what you can also do, /function help. No, /function, not function. HM do that, and then do help. And it tells you all the things here. So it says, what is it? If you die, you can use this command, which will just respawn to resurrect and live again. Also, if you enable education in the world settings, the spectators who die can fly, which is obviously what we just saw. So please note hardcore mode is not automatic, it's add and enabled. Like I said, so you can put it on easy mode in the world creator, but as long as you put this on, then it doesn't matter, it will still work. It'll still make it hardcore, and you have to make sure no behavior packs on it, and you should just work absolutely fine. And if you did enjoy this video and you did get hardcore and it worked for you, which you should do, then please consider subscribing, because it took me a decent amount of time to figure out how to do this. I took a decent amount of cuts to make this sound decent, you know, like all the talking and stuff. Because like sometimes I just forget what to do, because it's quite simple, but you know, you can just forget little things. So consider subscribing. I'm not going to make you, it's up to you. It's free and it'll help me out a lot, and I'll catch you in the next video.